BODDAMN. In this video, we're gonna go through a leg workout that should take just about an hour. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. Today, we're gonna be in Lift ATX. Well, I'm parked outside of Lift ATX. We're gonna go in Lift ATX and get a good workout in. It'll be legs today, so we'll get your hamstrings, we'll get our quads, calves done, maybe a little bit of abs. That would be the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at BODDAMN. Get this free muscle building guide right here. It's the first link down below. It'll teach you a lot of great tips. I'm excited to get in here. I saw something on, I don't know where was it. It was a keynote speaker, but it was made into a reel on Instagram, and the person speaking was talking about how longevity and just resiliency in general to disease is positively correlated to your leg muscle. So he was basically saying there's an inverse relationship to mortality versus how great your leg muscle is. Not chest muscle, not arm muscle or anything like that, but your legs. So it's kind of something interesting. It's not like that's the reason why I'm here to do this in the first place. I always work legs twice a week. One day will always be solo legs, and then the second time they get worked out in the week will be it'll be part of a full body workout. It's a nice day outside and I can't wait to get in there. Every now and then, just to get myself jazzed up, I'll sit in the car for like a couple minutes and just like remind myself why I'm here. Run myself through the workout a little bit, feeling grateful for the fact that I can move, I'm alive, I'm happy, and yeah. Against all odds, I'm here. So, I try to psych myself up in many ways before I get into the gym, because I think it's just a good thing to do. You should be full of gratitude, if you can move and if you can do things with great loads of weight above you or below you or whatever. If you're capable of doing that, I mean, gosh, you've done a lot of work. Let's go in there. We're gonna open up with some abs, some calf raises. We got some leg extensions, seated leg curl, I think, something like that. Elevated parallel leg squat, a belt squat, glute bridge, maybe on the booty builder machine, maybe some tire dragging, something like that. It's gonna look something like that. Okay, we start off with calf raises, and these are really good. I try to emphasize the very bottom 50% of the movement more than anything, real heavy. We're doing 3 sets of 8 of these. And again, we want to get as far down as possible and then come up to that 50 or maybe 60% mark right there. Then I was going to move on to some abs. We did some full crunches, and then we did some shallow crunches, and then we did some side bends on each side, as you can see here in the video. Did 2 rounds of each one of those, and I think I did 20 on each side of the side bends, 20 of the crunches, 2 sets of all that kind of stuff. It was time to move to the seated leg curl. And I like this one a lot. You can see this tempo I'm using, which is, pull as fast as you can get it and then release for about 4 seconds. So this is a tempo I really like on this workout, and I tend to do it on most of the exercises except for one. And then it was time to do some leg extensions with that same tempo. You want to do like 1 or 2 seconds up. You want to do about 4 seconds down. Really good for your quad muscle. And the seated hamstring curl obviously was better for the hamstrings. And then it was time to get rigged up for the belt squat. I like this machine. I like to get loose, and then I like to go super, super deep, which means I'm not going to use a ton of plates on either side to get that depth. And this is a very, very good movement for overall leg development. But make sure you break parallel with the floor. So you go all the way down. Try to get your calves to meet your hamstrings. Then it was time to do some booty builder stuff. Not my favorite machine, but we have to make sure that we work out the glutes and the hamstrings again. So not a whole lot of weight here. I'm looking for the altitude. I'm looking for that top, kind of squeeze right there. And then it was time to do a set of 3, 5, and 8 of these parallel kind of leg squats, very close together legs. So that was my set of 8, and this is my set of 5 right here. And again, we want to get those calves to meet the hamstrings. So super depth, and I'm really shooting my knees out in front of me, as you can see right there. I'm also taking big gulps of air on this set of 3. You can see that, and then that's what induces the depth, really. And then after that, it was just some tire dragging. My body was pretty smoked after this. My, whole thing was drenched with sweat, my entire shirt. But tire dragging is really good for your overall knee health, and that's what we capped off the workout doing right there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that leg workout, and if you have any questions about what you saw in the video, then just put it down below. Outside of that, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.